So because people were going to be forced into default, what the president did was to direct that beginning from the month of April, for a period of 6 months, there will be no blacklisting of people who fail to meet their loan repayments according to the contracts that they were having. Obviously, that has significant implications on the operations of the CIS mechanism, because what the CIS mechanism is supposed to do is to capture a full credit contract performance. From the time you take the loan, based on the terms that you're given, we are supposed to track how you observe the repayment of that loan. So an instruction coming from another quarter to say that that will not happen becomes a significant challenge to the mechanism. What happens is that after the expiry of that period, those who wish to continue using the mechanism to assess customers' risk then get a challenge because there's some information that will be missing in customers' records. And that affects the integrity of the CRB mechanism. So we had to do something to be able to accommodate the presidential directive. Following the directive from the president and the directive from the governor to the banks to be accommodative to customers who wish to rearrange their facilities, and of course the requirements that were put in place by the government on how we should behave following this pandemic, and that means social distancing, wearing our masks as we are wearing today, washing our hands and staying at home. So here you are being told that you have to stay at home, and here is an opportunity for you to approach the bank that you need a loan restructure. So what we thought that probably there are going to be customers who will require this service but are unable to go and approach their bankers because of these conditions. You also remember that the curfew and restricted movements have also had an impact on how we move around doing our business. So this is what pushed us to say, how can we then help our customers take advantage of the reprieves that have been given to help them manage their loans. And that's how we came up with the COVID-19 Loan Restructure Facility. What it does, that it's an addition to our Cristobal application, and those who have subscribed to Cristobal then can use that icon, can go to Cristobal and use that icon to send a request to their banks. Because what it does, and as you will be shown, is that when you press on the icon, it brings to you all the loans that you have in your credit profile. So it brings the loan plus the amount and plus the bank that has given you that facility. So you can be able to select which loan you require to be restructured, and it also gives you another form that suggests, gives you and say, what kind of terms would you want? For example, do you want to extend the period? Do you want a lower interest? What exactly are you requesting the bank to do for you? And when you submit, the bank should receive that request and get in touch with you and tell you that we have received your loan restructure request and we shall get back to you shortly to tell you whether we accept or not, and if we accept, what kind of terms we would like you to adhere to. And so we have seen that since the introduction, we've been running pilots on that particular product, and many customers have been attracted to use that particular service because of the convenience that it does provide, because you don't have to walk to the bank, you can do it right from the house, and you can engage your bank in a communication and finally get the restructuring that would suit your circumstances. When that has happened, then an update will be sent to the Bureau so that the Bureau can recognize that a restructure has been agreed between you and the bank, and we at the Bureau should then treat your account appropriately. The total number of loan restructure requests from the time we started, probably about 2 weeks ago, is now standing at 1,864. Of course, the value of requests is about 680 million. And the highest total value of requests to a bank was for 330 million. That's quite a substantial amount. That must be a corporate entity. Of course, in terms of what type of facilities people are asking for restructure, you've got asset finance, business expansion, business working capital, credit cards, mobile banking. Mobile banking attracted the highest number of loan restructure requests, mortgage, overdraft, and personal loan. All these account for the 1,864 requests that have gone through that particular system. Of course, that was being done directly for customers who had received SMS messages prompting them about the service. This launch will help to now tell the entire Republic that this service does exist. It's a genuine service, and wherever you are, you can actually be able to use it, so that it gives you the credibility that it requires.